Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Daddy's Barbecue Pit. This week, we're going to do a seafood boil on the deck. Stick around.
Jesus. Authority.
Okay, so we're just starting our seafood boil here. We got about 6 oranges, 6 lemons, 2 whole cloves of garlic that we chopped. We tried to half them, they fell apart. And we got 2 onions that are just quartered. And we're going to put all this into the pot. You're going to give it a little squeeze when you throw them in there. We got about 30 quarts of water in this pot. This is a 60 quart pot we're working with here. We're about halfway. About half of the capacity. We could fill it up more, but yeah. Shrimp and crab legs are pretty expensive. Now we're going in with we got the onion, some of that garlic. Yeah, just pour it in. Got that still boiling. We got 2 cups of Louisiana crab boil mix. Woo. Into the pot. 1 bag of Zatarain's crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil. Woo. We're going to add about half of this bottle of crab boil by Zatarain's. Like half to me. Finally, we got some of Malcolm's How to Barbecue Right King Craw. We'll probably add about a 1/4 cup of this. Ooh, yeah, dog. Let that come back up to a boil. We're going to start adding our vegetables. Give it a stir. Yeah, baby. Okay, so we've had our boil mixture in here. The oranges, lemons, some of the garlic, the onion. It's been boiling for about 15 minutes along with our seasonings. Now we're going to add the potatoes and the sausage. So we got 5 pounds of these smaller potatoes so it don't take as long. We're just going to add them right in there. Try not to splash the buddy. Pour them in. And then we got 4 pounds of smoked sausage. Y'all, this smells amazing already. We still have corn, shrimp, and crab legs to put in here. We're going to let this cook for about 15 minutes after it comes back up to a boil, and then we're going to start adding the proteins, the shrimp, crab legs, and at the end we'll add the corn to kill the boil. Stick around. Okay, we're about 15 minutes into doing this sausage and potatoes. Now we're going to add our crab legs. So we got it. 4 pounds of crab legs. Excuse me, 6 pounds of crab legs. At this point, we're going to go ahead and drop a stick of butter in there because we can. We're going to give it a stir. Once this comes back up to a boil, we're going to give those crab legs about 5 minutes. And then we're going to add the shrimp. Okay, so our crab legs have been in there about 5 minutes. It's time for us to look at that sausage. It's splitting right open. Man, that looks good. Smells wonderful. This is going to be good eating, y'all. Now we're going in with 9 pounds of jumbo shrimp. kick that fire up a little hotter. We're going to let these shrimp go just a few minutes after it comes back up to a boil. And then we're going to add our corn. Shut it down and just let everything soak. Okay, so our shrimp, everything's done. The sausage, crab legs. Now we're going to go ahead and kill this boil. And what we have is 24 half ears of frozen corn. We're just going to stick that down in the water. That'll help stop the cooking process. I'm going to hit it with just a little bit more of that Malcolm's Cajun on top. We're going to push that corn down in. You can see that sausage is done. Some shrimp look good. Ooh. We're going to let this soak up for about 20 minutes in this juice. Then we're going to tear into it, y'all. We have this seafood boil ready to rock and roll. Bill and I are going to give it a try. You can see there's plenty of shrimp, crab, potatoes, corn, sausage. Let's try some shrimp. All right. Feels real nice. A little bit of flavor. Pull that crab out. Some crab meat.
Sausage.
Oh. Juicy.
Oh, man. It's going to be hot.
Oh, man, that's good.
That is good.
A lot of good flavor. Wow. Not overly spicy. I think we did a good job trying to keep it turned down a little bit. We didn't want to go for too much heat. This recipe turned out really good. Make sure you give it a try. This would be a great Labor Day weekend feast, really. I mean, rather if you want to get away from hamburgers and hot dogs.
Any kind of party.
Any kind of party. Yeah, you can do this New Year's Eve. Whenever.
That's right.
But make sure you keep following us. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. And remember.
Get some.
Get some. Even if it's a piece of corn, get it.